Just allow yourself to come into this space. Notice right away sensations in your body. Just give your body permission to soften here as best it can. Notice all the contact points from the backs of your legs, your low back, upper back, connected to the earth. Notice your mind likely spinning. Just notice thoughts, worries, anticipations, the present, the past. Don't try to force or fight anything away. Just simply become aware of how your mind is moving this morning and what you may have carried with you onto this space. Perhaps right away noticing any differences of what it's like to practice from home, remotely, this change. So much change. Just resting in that awareness as well. Try not to resist or force it away, just moving to a place of awareness and acceptance of how your body and your mind is feeling in this moment. Gently guide your awareness now to your breath. Notice it at the tip of your nose, drawing it in, pulling it into your lungs. Just breathing in any way that feels right. Perhaps noticing your breath for the first time in a while. Just greeting it, acknowledging it. Remembering that your breath is your anchor, your guide, always right there with you. Know that each time throughout our practice this morning, your mind starts to drift back to those faraway places or feelings. Your body goes to fight or flight mode or different sensations. The practice is trying to come back to this breath, just right here and now. Breathe in and breathe out. No other expectation. An option here to place one hand on your heart and one on your belly center. And on your next inhale, inflate your belly into your lower palm. Feel your ribs open, chest expand. And exhale, chest lowers down, ribs knit in, deflate. And try that again. Inhale, opening front part of the body, making room in your throat. Exhale, chest and ribs come down, expel the air out. You can continue moving in this way, breathing with this 3-part Dirga breath, or in any other way that just helps the body to begin to slow down, mind begin to slow down. Just a few notes before we begin this 45-minute restorative practice. I wish I could be doing hands-on assist. But in lieu of that, if at any time you have any questions or if you can't hear me or any concerns, please feel free to unmute your video. And know that you can come back to this posture right here on your mat. Right on your back. There's no requirements here. Please know that you can't see each other. So just try to be in this moment as best you can. Option here to now place both hands over your heart center. And first take a breath into your heart. Fill up that heart space. And exhale, open mouth, send it out. And consider setting an intention for your practice. Your intention is a clear vision of a desired outcome. I know for me personally these days, it's accepting this new normal that we're in. Probably one of the most challenging times any of us can ever recall. This sense of unknowing, so many questions, anxieties, fears, a total disruption to our lives. Never before has it been like this. So for me, my intention is each day moving towards accepting this new normal, saying yes to this life now. And in lieu of mourning the old, it's trying to find new ways to fill life with joy, to feel productive, to feel connected, moving to a sense of acceptance and peace and saying yes to this life right now. If this speaks to you, draw this intention in or bring in any other intention that will serve you in this practice. And when you step off of your mat, or your couch, or your living room floor and back into your day, take a deep breath in, fill all the way up, let that intention fill in. And exhale, let it pour down the front of your body, out through your toes and out through the crown of your head. And open your eyes, allow your eyes to take on light. Gently draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze here. Gently rock from side to side, neutralize your spine, your back. When you're ready, gently drop your knees towards the front, towards me, and we're going to gently roll up and come to a comfortable seat. Begin to get set up for our first posture here. So depending on what you have here, I'm going to show you, I'm fortunate and I have some props and things here, but you can certainly use pillows and blankets, as I said. So the setup, we're going to make this little ramp. If you've been in my class before, this is one of my favorites. So I'm going to show you how you can set it up if you have props. If you don't have props, you can just take pillows. Make yourself just a comfortable place to recline on. So if you have blocks, you can place them under a bolster, under your pillows. Just want to get a little elevation if you can. Once you've got that set up, we're going to sit with our left hip against the end of your ramp or your little pillowy cushion here. If you have a blanket, you can also lay it on top. And if you're on your right side, that's okay as well. We're going to certainly do both sides, so it doesn't matter. So left hip against your prop, right, your knees are bent and off to the side. You want to turn towards your little bed or ramp. And on your exhale, walk your palms down. Laying down on the side. And taking a little twist here. You can gaze forward or behind you. And so we're taking this reclined twist here. Gazing forward will be the least strain on your neck. If you gaze the other direction, just be mindful. You might get a deeper stretch there. Again, just be mindful of your neck. Make any adjustments here that you need to get comfortable in this twist. There's also the option, I should have mentioned this before, to place pillows between your knees. When you arrive in your space, take a new breath in. Exhale, open your mouth. Send something out. An invitation to close your eyes here. Cast a soft downward gaze. Just noticing right away where your mind goes in times of transition and change, even from recline to this twist. Just honor it. Be gentle with it. And gently coax your attention back to your breath. Notice it at the beginning of your next inhale. And follow it through down the exhale. Perhaps hold on to your props, your pillows for a sense of grounding. Begin to turn inward. Allow yourself to leave anything external behind. It's just you, your breath. Your next inhale. Begin to imagine at the base of your spine a pool of white, luminous light, which with each inhale, draw that light up like a straw up your spine. White, healing, luminous light. Exhaling it right back down. White, luminous light, sending healing and love up and down your spine. Each time your mind is traveling, just bring it back to that pool of light. Notice if it feels warm or cool. Option at any time to switch the direction of your gaze. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. Notice if your jaw is locked, or if you've been holding your breath. Notice if your shoulders are rising up towards your neck or your ears. Allow yourself to make any adjustments here. And to notice the entire side of your body, using your breath to illuminate any places of resistance or stickiness. Inhaling that white, luminous, healing light. Exhaling it right back down. Bringing that intention in with every new breath in, moving towards acceptance, release. the outside. I am not my age. I am not my race. My soul inside. Oh. Each time your mind starts to travel, it's doing what it's trained to do. Just acknowledge that's a thought, that's a worry, that's an anticipation. And without following it, just lasso your attention back to your breath, back to that pool of light. Remembering that just as you have the ability to create those thoughts, you have the ability to turn away, even if just for a moment. I'm going to take a few more rounds of breath here. Moving at your own pace. On your next inhale, when you're ready, taking your time, gently press into your palms, press into the earth, and gently, with care, lift yourself up from your palms. I'm going to switch sides here, so you can either move your props to the right side of your body or just turn your entire body around. So you have your right hip by your props. Feel free to make any adjustments that you need to. If you want to elevate your props, add a blanket, you can even pull a blanket over your body. Notice right away any differences on this side. And turning your body towards your props and gently lowering yourself down. Gazing either in the same direction as your knees or behind you. Again, mindful of your neck. Perhaps using your palms to hold on to your pillow, your blanket. And feel a sense of security in such an insecure moment that we're in. Invitation to close your eyes, soften the backs of your eyes. Soften the corners of your mouth, corners of your eyes. Begin to imagine your breath moving, circulating through your entire body. Imagine a tiny little circular movements, breath through your face, your chest, your heart, your belly center, light breath, illuminating breath through your hips, your legs, infiltrating your entire being with breath. Noticing if your breath is feeling fluid, it's feeling warm or cool. Sending your attention to this breath as it fills up every cavity of your being. Replacing any thoughts with breath. Saying yes to this moment right now with yourself. Reminder that you always have yourself, your breath, to reground, recenter. As you send this circular breath throughout the body, perhaps consider holding your inhale a little bit longer, perhaps to the count of 3. And exhaling, maybe to the count of 4. The number doesn't matter. Just working towards elongating the inhale and the exhale. The exhale just a bit longer than the inhale. Reminding the body that all is well. All is safe. It's okay to move away from this fight or flight mode that we are always in. And move to this sense of peace and rest, healing, acceptance. Noticing the spaces between the inhale and the exhale. Always the option to change your gaze, be mindful of your neck. Take a deep breath in. When you're ready, fill all the way up. And open your mouth, exhale, leave something here on the mat, the floor. It's not serving this intention you set this morning. And breathe in something that is. When you're ready, allow your eyes to take on light, gently open them. And send your hands down towards the earth and gently press down, lifting your torso with as much care as you came into this pose. Taking your time to lift yourself up. We're gonna keep our props just where they are and send your low back to your prop. I'm gonna prop mine up just a little bit here. So your low back now is at the end of your setup here. And feel free to grab your blanket if you haven't already. So our low back is at the back of your prop. You can have your legs long in front of you or your knees bent, soles of your feet on your mat, or come into butterfly pose, soles of your feet together, knees wide. You can always place pillows underneath the backs of your thighs here to support yourself if you're in butterfly. Remember, in restorative yoga, we're holding for a bit. When you're ready, gently lower yourself down onto your little bed. Perhaps grab your blanket and cover yourself up here. Being warm and comfortable will further allow your body to sink into this posture. Few options with your arms here. You can keep them long and open and get this chest opening here. If that feels too intense, always the option to give yourself a hug here. Drape your arms across your chest. Take a moment or two to get set up in this posture. Chest opener, throat opening pose. Hip opening pose. Perhaps close your eyes. Turn back inward, back to yourself. Notice right away, it feels a little easier to breathe. Ribs opening, throat open. Notice right away how it feels to have hips expand and open. Your next inhale, imagine sending your breath right into your heart space. Exhale, sending your breath out, almost like an arc, sending it over the crown of your head. Inhale, drawing it right back into your heart space. Fill it with warmth and love. Exhale, send it out overhead. Beginning to send awareness to the top of your head and your face. Sending any tension, energy that's not serving down your face, moving it downward towards your hips. Any tension in your jaw, your throat, your eyes. Using the breath and your awareness to send it downward. Perhaps feeling it in your chest or your throat. Sending your awareness to that space, perhaps that thickness, negative energy, whatever it may be, moving it even further down towards the belly center. Feeling the head is lighter, the neck and chest a little less crowded. Continuing to send that unwanted energy down from your belly to your hips. Strong hips. Letting that lightness permeate down from the crown of your head, behind your eyes. Tongue and lips relaxed and light. Throat and chest giving way, opening up to new possibilities. Belly feeling freer, softer. all of that energy not serving now in your hips. Focus all your attention there, and with your next inhale, scoop all of that unwanted energy in. Open your mouth, exhale, send it all out and away. A few more scoops, inhale, scooping it up. Exhale, casting it away, unwanted, not useful energy. Continuing to envision that downshifting from the crown of your head, pressing it down to your strong hips, and then releasing. Continue with this vision in your mind, breathing in any way that feels good. Make any adjustments with your legs. Continue to grow spaciousness within, releasing what's not serving. Your next inhale, fill all the way up. Scoop up as much as you can. And open your mouth. Exhale, let it go into the universe. Gently flutter your eyes open. If you're in butterfly pose, gently bring your hands to the backs of your thighs. Bring your knees back together. And with love and care, gently rolling to either side, mindfully off of your props. Gently coming back up to seated in your own time. No rush. For our final posture, we're going to now face our lovely setup here. We're going to come into a supported child's pose. Many options here. You can pile as many props as you want to make it, to bring the earth closer to you. So big toes together to touch if that feels right in your body, knees wide. Facing your props here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, gently walk your palms down. And typically in child's pose, we have our forehead down, but I want you to be able to breathe. So gaze in either direction that feels right. Again, make your ramp as high as you would like to bring the earth closer to you so you're comfortable hanging out here for a few minutes. Finding this shape of balance, Savasana, child's pose. A sense of surrender. A sense of coming into oneself here. If you haven't done so already, perhaps close your eyes. Begin to breathe into your low back and those hips. And allow your hips to continue to release any tension, stored energy. It's where we carry so much. They can handle it. We need to then let it go. Send your awareness now from your hips up through your spine. Begin to imagine your breath as a soft, silky thread that you are weaving. Each inhale more delicate, mindful than the last. As if this was the most important, beautiful project you've ever worked on, creating this satin, billowy thread, piece of fabric. Each breath, weaving it delicately, letting it billow up and down the length of your spine. Imagine the color of your fabric, perhaps a soft blue. Feel its loving texture as it caresses the spine, up and down. This breath allowing us to come back to center, to balance, recalibrate. Send that silky thread to your shoulders if they're hunching up, to your tongue, the backs of your eyes. Imagine that thread just wrapping around every bone and muscle in the body, giving permission to soften. Just how beautiful can you make that breath? Just how sweet can you make the next breath? change the direction of your gaze in the last few moments of this pose, or stay just as you are. Allowing the body to heal, soften with the breath. Take a few more breaths here, imagining that silky thread and fabric, beautiful, soft blue. Feel completely enveloped by it, nurtured and held. When you're ready, absolutely no rush. Press your palms into the earth. And gently lift yourself up the back of your heart. We're going to move to our final shape, right back on our backs where we began. Set up for Shavasana. You can use your props. You can always send one under your low back, something under your knees, pillows perhaps. Send the blanket over you. Or you're welcome to stay in child's pose. This is your practice. So honor whatever feels right. Take up space if you're on your back. If you're lying on your back, allow your heels to come out to the corners of your mat. And you can always bend your knees if that would feel better in your body. Send your arms away from the sides of your body. When you arrive, take a new breath in, fill all the way up. And open your mouth, exhale. Sigh. Just come back to your normal rhythm, your breath. Just notice how it feels to be back here in this shape where you began. Soften the skin around your eyes. Unfurrow your brow. Send your attention to that space between your eyebrows, that third eye center. And allow your entire face to melt and soften. The bottoms of your ears to relax, the tops of your ears ascend. Allow your shoulders to melt down, perhaps roll them underneath you. Allow your ribs to open up. Feel a sense of lightness in the rib cage and the belly center. Allow your hips to release, the backs of your legs, tops of your legs, and even the soles of your feet to give way. Feel all of the contact points of the earth below your body, supporting you, cradling you from your head down through your heels. allowing your entire body to soften out into the support of the earth, trusting that you'll be held, allowing yourself this time. Sending your attention back to your third eye center, begin to move your awareness throughout your face and down through your body in search of those tiny light switches that are always on. Fight or flight mode, the constant questions, tension. Move throughout your body and allow yourself to turn them off one by one by one. And instead of being on and at the ready, just allow them to receive the benefits of restoring and releasing. An acceptance of just this moment here. And allow yourself to rest. Shavasana. Gently begin to invite awareness back into your body. Very gently invite breath back in. Wiggle your fingertips, your toes. Gently roll your ankles, your wrists. To move your jaw and your neck from side to side. When you're ready, and if you have space, send your arms overhead. Take a full body stretch. Fingertips to toes. Gently bend your knees and roll to either side in fetal pose, pose of new beginning. Cradle your head. Invitation to keep your eyes closed another moment. And just rest in awareness here in this shape. Just observing your mind and your body, your breath, any shifts you may have noticed. You may notice now any moments of clarity or release. Notice any increased space in your mind, in your chest, perhaps in your belly center. With this spirit of saying yes to this life right now as it is, taking it day by day, each day, just bringing that in with a sense of gratitude for what we do have, bringing in someone, something, whatever in this moment you can call in that you are so grateful for. Drawing that into your heart center and letting it spill out all along the body from all directions. When you're ready, gently pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat, bringing that gratitude, perhaps a new sense of space and acceptance for what is with you. Perhaps draw your hands to your heart center and bow your chin towards your thumb. Shine that gratitude onto yourself for making the effort to be here in this time, coming together as a community. Know at all times you can come back to this breath, to this space, and to yourself to anchor yourself right back down. Thank you all for joining me this morning. May the benefit of our practice together bring you some peace and have a ripple effect on those whose lives you touch. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me. Of course, if you want to stay seated here, stay for as long as you need to. Rest in that awareness. If you have any questions, I think you all know where to find me. Be well.